I Shall Remain is a top-down action role-playing thing during a zombie apocalypse. It's rather complicated, but I'll do my best to explain it to you. I Shall Remain is a game that was developed by Scorpius Games, a company that is in the middle of multiple indie projects. Now why do I mention this? The reason is this: Scorpius Games makes titles that are to be simple but entertaining, like their hopefully soon to release Mana Aegis. So when it comes to I Shall Remain, it's a very simplistic ARPG, but it's fun. I thought it was worth mentioning this before we got started because they did a good job on this one. So the story is this: you are Michael Hodges, an ex-military soldier who was protecting a scientist until your unit was attacked. You were rescued by your brother CJ Hodges, but you were bitten and are slowly turning into a zombie. With not much else to live for, you are now trying to go back to protecting the scientist cause he may lead to the cure of the apocalypse, and you want to do your part in one last good deed. Noble if anything. But yeah, that's all there really is to it, so suit up and get ready. Well, here we are. I hope you're ready to learn, cause there's a few things we need to cover. In this game, you play from a top-down perspective as you control your characters with the WASD keys, and left-click to attack. I is your inventory and general menu, and you click to view different quests, inventory, and all that stuff. Now in a game filled with zombies, you're going to need some weapons. You have your choice between unarmed, melee, small guns, big guns, and rifles. You find them as loot from the world around you with a multitude of ammo, health packs, and a bunch of other items. Now once you have your weapon of choice, you can take it out of your inventory and place it in one of these 3 slots, and now you have a weapon to use. Now if this was all there was to do, this would lose interest pretty damn quick. Thankfully, in this game, there's a multitude of quests to do in the world around you. Anything from protect a person from zombies, collect items, meet up with such and such, the usual quest things, so it's all real simple, but effective. Also, tanks. Sometimes there's quests about tanks. I don't know why, but that's a thing. There is a leveling system with multiple perks to unlock. You gain experience from the zombies you kill, and as you level up, you get to put points into skills that make you more effective at certain weapons, healing, energy, and all sorts of things. Like in my case, I'm an unarmed build with the skill trees giving me bonus to damage and critical strike chance. All these skills are put to the test with all these fights, just enemy after enemy, ever increasing numbers, and the power of the enemies constantly increasing. Just a relentless assault. Thankfully though, you can have some teammates to back you up as to not get overwhelmed. They come in handy and thankfully have unlimited ammo. Now after all this fighting, you might be concerned, oh shit, you said I was turning into a zombie, right? What do I do? Hey, don't worry about that, the game runs off serum like currency. So if you're feeling a bit infected, just give the trader one of your guns you loot and he'll give you 20 of the things. But be careful, because every time you take it, it costs 1 more. A nice feature in this game has to be the ability to sleep through the night. Let's see, about 5,000 zombies outside? That's okay, I shall choose the smarter route and remain asleep. At least till morning. And let's not forget the music in this game. It's very orchestral, which goes along nicely with this game's serious nature. Really, this game is pretty good. It's got a top-down perspective as you travel the world and interact with the inhabitants. You speak to a lot of people with different backstories and clever dialogue that creates the world around you and makes you actually attached to them. There's a large amount of weapons and tons of loot. There's an interesting leveling system and a multitude of zombie types to kill. A lot of areas to explore with an art style that is appealing and clearly represents the world around you. It's got a very well composed soundtrack, but that doesn't mean it's perfect. It doesn't have the most in-depth of a story. It's just a simple story. Take that as you will. Weapons in this game are useful when they are first found, but lose their effectiveness quickly due to the rapid increasing levels of enemies. And finally, the energy levels tends to be quite the pain when building an unarmed or melee build. It just runs out too quick to be an effective build. But really, nothing that game-breaking. If you're looking for a rather simple RPG game with an easy to understand combat, controls, and quests, then this game is perfect for you. But if you're looking for something with a bit more in-depth story, well, I don't know, go play Fallout or something. You can make decisions for yourself. Now, before we end this, there is something I noticed while I was playing the game. There's these clown masks all around the world. I have no idea why they are here, and it even pops up multiple times. It's kind of creepy. Clown mask. Why does that seem so familiar? Hey there, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Sorry this video is late, it took longer to make than expected. Like usual, you can click one of the links and it'll take you to one of my other reviews, and if you want to stay up to date with my stuff, you can subscribe to the channel and follow me on Facebook or Twitter. See you later, hopefully. Please come back.